My next guest, counterterrorism expert, former FBI agent, and author of Raising a Jihadi Generation, John Guandolo. Can Muslims police other Muslims?
No, they cannot. It's actually a violation of Sharia. A Muslim can't say anything negative about another Muslim. And actually, one of the things that entails these crimes is showing the way to those who would do wrong. And one of those, the first one on the list, is showing the way to policemen. If we ask, why hasn't the Muslim world and Muslims come out of the woodwork to help law enforcement and the intelligence community in the West to be a part of the solution? That's why. It's because it's a violation of Sharia to do so.
Does the Quran dictate Sharia law?
Sharia is the way that a Muslim is supposed to live. It's their path. And it comes from the Quran, which is the uncreated word of God, according to the Muslims. And it comes from the example of the Prophet Muhammad, what he did and what he said. And the Quran, to keep it quite simple, has to be understood that whatever was revealed to Muhammad chronologically last overrules what was chronologically earlier revealed. And the last revelations about relationships between Muslims and non-Muslims is fight and slay the unbelievers wherever you find them in line, wait for them in every stratagem of war. And then if you are a Jew, Christian, or Zoroastrian, you only have three choices, which is convert to Islam, submit to Islamic law, and pay the non-Muslim poll tax, or be killed. And since Muhammad, in the most authoritative recordings, according to Islam, says that that's true, and says Muhammad not only said, I've been commanded to fight the unbelievers until they testify there's no God but God, but then Muhammad went out and he did it. And he killed and beheaded Jews, and he enslaved women, and he married a 6-year-old girl, and he supported people that were killed who mocked him. So all of this then naturally becomes a part of the doctrine of Islam.
The peaceful majority, if they are in fact peaceful, do they matter in the fight against ISIS?
I wouldn't subscribe to the phrase peaceful majority. 100% of authoritatively published Islamic law, Sharia, obliges jihad until the entire world is under Islamic rule. And 100% of all published Sharia only defines jihad as warfare against non-Muslims. So if 70+% of the Muslim world in the West, meaning Muslims living in the West, in Europe specifically, support the implementation of Sharia, that's what they're talking about. All jihadis are doing what they're doing in order to establish a caliphate under Sharia, and 100% of Sharia obliges that for all Muslims. If someone does not adhere to Sharia, that's not another version of Islam. That's simply someone who's not adhering to what Sharia requires.
John, thanks for being outspoken, and thanks for being with me tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.